Hey, good Monday morning, everybody. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. This week, as we kick off a new series, we're going to touch on temptations, the things that the enemy uses to entice us, to drag us down, to keep us basically in bondage. Pretty much is the word that we need to say. This week, I'm going to talk about how to battle temptation the biblical way. I think this is something we all can relate on, whether it be lust, a drug addiction, any type of temptation that the enemy knows entices us, and we continue to travel down that path. How can we battle that? Today, number one, relying on God's strength. I'm going to mention Matthew chapter 4 a lot this week as Jesus goes into the wilderness to be tempted. And what did he do? He relied on his Father's strength and the Word of God to defeat that. Today's verse, Psalm 46:1. God is our refuge and strength, an ever-present help in trouble. We must acknowledge our own limitations, I think, when it comes to temptation. We must acknowledge the fact that we cannot defeat temptation on our own will. There's no self-help book. There's no self-help podcast. There's nothing that you can do on your own strength to defeat the enemy's temptations. There's these darts that he dips in poison and he shoots us because he knows what entices us, and what happens a lot of times we travel down that road. And maybe for you, it's been something that you've battled for many years. Since you were a child, I don't know, something that came upon you because of the things you saw your parents do. Whatever it is, today, let's acknowledge that we cannot defeat temptation on our own. We have to go to God. Philippians 4:13, I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. I believe this is a vital verse to remember as we lean on Christ and say, Jesus, give me the strength to defeat this temptation that I'm battling. I wrote this down. When tempted, we need to pray. When tempted, we need to ask God, please help me. I can't do this by myself. When tempted, we need to trust. And when tempted, we need to lean on God. I, for one, know what temptation's like. There's things I've battled, and I could talk 10 minutes on just those things that started as a young boy. When I was 10 and 11, I was introduced to pornography and just so many different things that I've been clean from for so many years because I acknowledged that I couldn't do it on my own. And when I asked Jesus to come in and help me and walk with me, he did. And it doesn't mean that through that journey, I didn't fall off the ship per se, or fall off the wagon. But it meant that Jesus was right there with me to pick me back up. Look at the life of Peter. Look at the life of David. He was there with them because they acknowledged that they could not do this on their own. So this week, as we dive into how to battle temptation the biblical way by leaning on Jesus, I pray that this is going to be a message that touches someone, helps you with the temptation you're battling. And man, I hope it's a blessing. Guys, I love you. Have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you tomorrow.